times are, as you point out, unique to say the least, as the NBA has just put out this health and safety protocol list. What leapt out at you first up?
Yeah, it's a great question. There was a lot, Some of the things were basically, to me, it's how far the NBA is going to make this a truly closed off, safe environment. Like if you leave, you have severe penalties. Players, from what I'm told, do not want to go through the invasive nasal swab. Well, if you leave and you're caught, not only do you have to go through the 10 to 14-day quarantine, not only do you have to register 2 consecutive negative tests, but you also have to go through the invasive nasal swab testing, the enhanced testing as they called it. They have rings, potentially up to 2 rings that can, one, tell you if you're within 6 feet of another person, another ring that can tell you if early detection of coronavirus. And there's a wristband that everyone on the campus is supposed to wear, and that will allow you to basically enter different security checkpoints, access your room, access coronavirus testing. But how much will the monitoring go? Will it be used as a tracking device, which the NBPA and the NBA has completely shut down? There's just so many different protocols, Rich, that it's a lot. And then there's 35 members of a traveling party per team. There are 4 required positions. You have to have an athletic trainer, a couple other key positions, and then if a player chooses to have his own masseuse, his own security guard, his own trainer with the team, they can make an exception for a player. So, obviously LeBron James has had his own people at different points. Chris Paul's had his own people at different points. Like all these star players have had their own people around them. So will one of those guys make the cut for the traveling party? That will be interesting to monitor. So it's a lot, Rich. It's definitely a lot that the NBA put into it. This was a process that took months. This was well rumored throughout the NBA, and we were just kind of waiting for this to drop, and they put it out Tuesday night.
So now what's the next step here? Does the Players Association have to negotiate some of these out or some of these in with the board of management, I guess, with the NBA, and then we're all good, and then this is really happening? I mean, despite Kyrie Irving Zooms and things of that nature, I mean, this is really happening? Next steps, if you don't mind.
This protocol, health and safety protocol, this 113-page packet has been fully approved by the NBA and the NBPA. So
okay, so
NBA
that's done.
And the PA, barring any unforeseen setbacks, they are moving forward to a season. That is the plan for everyone involved. But again, the June 24th date that players have to notify their team by on whether they will play or not, because every player is given a choice. Obviously, if you don't play and you're not excused, you're not going to get paid, but there won't be any other penalty. You won't be suspended for conduct detrimental to the team. So that decision will rest on every individual player. So the show's going on. The boat is going to continue to sail. We'll see if I do think there will be some players. I don't know how many that is. It could be a couple. It could be 5. It could be a dozen that could decide not to play just based on what's going on in the country, coronavirus pandemic, family issues, a lot of different things that go into it. But the boat is going. If players want to get off the boat, they're free to. But as far as everything I've been told, this is the packet that has been fully agreed upon.